Hello YouTube, this is MrOllzinator, and this is GFX News number 5. On today's show, as always, bringing you the latest contests in graphics on YouTube. This week, got a bit of a special episode because I've got 3 underrated designers of the week, my speeder of the week, and also my challenge, my weekly challenge will be coming up in the show, so stay tuned for all of that. First up, I just want to say a big thanks to everyone who's watching. Thank you to everyone, all of my subscribers and everything. Last week I said that GFX News number 3 got off with the AdSense partnership thing, and lucky enough last week did as well. I think it's because I got about 1,000 views in about a week, which is pretty good. So keep doing what you're doing, keep liking the video, keep favoriting it, whatever. And I hope you enjoy GFX News, as there's lots more to come. I'm planning sometime soon to kind of alter the layout of this, because this is kind of just the one I did quickly for the pilot episode, and I've just kind of stuck with it up until now. So sometime soon, when I get some time, I will redesign this, make it a bit more easy to read, and maybe have some links in there, kind of annotation links as well. So first up is my weekly challenge. Last week's theme was cars, and I got 2 really nice entries, one from ZDX, sorry if I said that wrong, and also one from Mushroom Arts. Both really nice. If I had to pick a winner though, it had to be Mushroom Arts, just because his was slightly higher quality. I think he picked a slightly higher quality image to use, which kind of helped in the final image. But they're both really nice. I gave them some feedback on their videos, and if you want to go check them out, they should still be video responses to GFX News number 4, which was last week. This week's theme though is called Motion. It's kind of based around the fact that I see a few designs where people kind of penalise themselves by picking a very stationary image or render to start with, and then it kind of leads the design to not to kind of be stationary at the end as well. So it's hard to give motion to like a still image. Obviously all images are still, but you know what I mean. So things like stationary cars, things like people just standing instead of actually like in an action pose, people just standing around. Very hard to add motion to that. So this week's theme is motion. Do a speed up based around motion, put it as a video response, or just send it to me. I'll give you some feedback, and if it's good enough, it may even get featured in next week's episode. So time for a quick roundup of the latest contests. iBasket Cases contest is still going, ends on the 30th of April. Sure, you've heard this from previous GFX Newses. It must be a photo manipulation. He's got 450 subs. He's probably got more than that actually. That was just the first time when he launched the competition. The prizes include £40, which is really nice. Upload, subbox, background and logo. The Surreal Arts are having one, which ends on the 1st of May. They have 600 subs. Prizes include first and second get to join the team, and also you get a video upload. That's a really worthwhile one to join, because I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of good stuff coming from the Surreal Arts. 75230 Manny 5, sorry if I said that wrong, ends on the 6th of May. Prizes include $25, $15, backgrounds, intros and uploads. And finally, Team DBTB ends on the 10th of May. They've only got 110 subs, but the prizes include $5, subbox, upload, and also you get a chance to be in the GFX team called 47 Media. They're a new team, but I'm sure there's some good stuff for them to come in the future. Go check out the videos in the description below for more details. So as I said at the beginning, got a bit of a treat this week because I got 3 underrated designers of the week. First up is a guy called Craigie Spider. Just came across him the other day as someone recommended him to me. And first up, when I went on his channel, I was just immediately impressed by his background, looking really nice. And I kind of in doubt whether he actually made it himself, like from scratch. And then just looking through some of his tutorials, basically goes through step by step how to make pretty much every bit of his background. So he's kind of a tutorial based, from what I've seen, tutorial based designer, which is really nice to see nowadays. And not just doing the usual tutorials that you see, doing some really unique ones, showing some really nice techniques and effects to get the kind of similar things you see on his background. So definitely go check him out. He's only got 41 subscribers. He's definitely underrated. It's called Craigie Spider. Go check him out if you want to see how he made his background, get some tips. And yeah, so definitely go check him out. His name is Craigie Spider. My second underrated designer of the week is called Shano GFX. He's got some really nice videos, and one of the main reasons I chose him this week is because I like to see people kind of starting up new series, new ideas, that kind of thing, kind of similar to what I'm trying to do with my channel, kind of make it kind of a more series based channel with GFX News and in the future Feedback Fridays. But so yeah, this guy called Shano GFX, he's starting up this series called Randomize. It's pretty interesting kind of concept. Basically you just make a design completely random and kind of enter it into kind of a casual competition similar to my weekly challenge, and it's just completely random, just kind of could be interesting to do. Just go into Photoshop and see what kind of things you can come up with off the top of your head. So but other than that, he's got some really nice videos, some nice speed arts. He's only got 157 subs at the time that I looked at it and recorded this, so you should definitely go check him out. It's called Shano GFX. And last but not least is a guy called MrOllzinator. Chose him for my final third underrated designer of the week. By the way, I don't usually have 3 underrated designers of the week. If you're a new viewer, I only usually have 1 per week. This is just a special week. Kind of regret doing this now because I'm probably not going to have any for next week. But anyway, I just chose him because he's really something different. He doesn't take YouTube too seriously, which I think some people can, and I like the idea of him doing some kind of vlog based videos where he's got his camera out, videoing him. He seems to be walking a lot. He lives in America, and just talking to the camera, talking to his viewers, making it a bit more personal. And he's pretty good in Photoshop as well, and he's only got 50 something subscribers, so you should definitely go check him out. His name's MrOllzinator. And finally, sorry this GFX News just been a bit longer than usual. Finally, it's my speed art of the week by Sherbet Melon. Really nice one here. You may have seen it, it's pretty popular. It's called Battle for Los Angeles. It's just a really nice kind of District 9-esque speed art. It's got some really nice effects. Took him pretty long, almost 6 hours I think. And it's just really kind of detailed, spent a lot of time on it, made it look really nice. If I had to give a couple of points of constructive criticism, Sherbet, if you're watching, I'd say I'd try and avoid using kind of the same image too much, like the smoke rings where the kind of rockets come down on the right. It's kind of obvious that I kind of avoid using the same image too much, and if I do, try and alter the colors or just erase a bit or something, kind of just to make it a bit less obvious that you've just copy and pasted the same thing. And also there's a lot of fire in this but not much smoke, so I think you could have added a bit more smoke coming from the fire. But other than that, it's really kind of me just nitpicking. Other than that, it's really nice speed art. Definitely go check it out. Link is down below, and I hope you enjoy it. So that's it for this week's GFX News. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to enter my weekly challenge. Of course, the theme is motion. And if you've missed any GFX News, then be sure to go check the old ones out. Obviously the contest may not be of use to you, but the underrated and upcoming and speed arts and tutorials of the weeks may be useful to you as well. And I will see you next week for GFX News number 6.